Hello and welcome back to a new Millionaire Autobot. It has been like 1.5 years since I made the last video, and I kind of have to apologize for that. The main reason is I was kind of into crypto at that time, and the apology is for, I will not say misleading information, but I would say we were all kind of hyped up about it, and it did not actually come up, with the hype. It never actually did what it should have done, and to me that's a big letdown. Not that you can get rich in a month, 2 months, maybe half a year or so with crypto, which a lot of people actually thought it will happen. There have been quite a lot of channels where cruising on crypto and so on, people said, oh yeah, in about a year, 2 years, I'll make like 100 million or something out of it. And that's just not true. As soon as the NFT craze started coming in, I had to realize that this is pretty much like a hoax, to be honest. But I'm still kind of interested in crypto. It's not what I thought it would be. For me, crypto was the idea actually to simplify monetary transactions. And that really never happened. On the contrary, it made it way harder to do transaction in crypto than just using cash. And that just doesn't make any sense. If you just think of it on how to get money into your wallet, once it's in your wallet and you want to use a token that is on another blockchain than what you have, to transfer that money into that other blockchain through weird websites calling all sorts of strange names, losing a lot of money during those transactions, it just doesn't make any sense. So while I never was a big fan of Bitcoin itself, because it really just doesn't do nothing, and I made a video, I would say 2 years ago, about that I didn't agree with Warren Buffett about that, and at the end it actually just doesn't do nothing. It's just some sort of a limited resource item, and just because of that it kind of goes up in value. Yes, it went down quite a bit with the whole, let's say, crypto winter, but it just doesn't make any sense, to be honest. Having said that, I'm still pursuing all the ideas of what you can do to become a millionaire. So as you might see, if you have watched some of my previous videos, I'm in a different location. And while watching all those YouTube videos from prominent YouTubers that actually got me interested in all this, and some of them I can show you right here, is like the first one is Graham Stephan. That was the first YouTube video I actually watched about finances. That's about 3 years or so ago, a bit over 2 years I would say. And I was really interested. This is actually quite interesting. And so with that said, I then morphed into different YouTubers. The next one that kind of showed up was Andre Cheek, which I think is also a great YouTuber. What I like about these, that they're kind of want to be at the edge of what's going on right now. Want to give you all that nitty-gritty information on how to invest correctly and so on, which is nice. The next one I like a lot is Jaspreet Singh. I hope I say it right. If not, please forgive me. To me, he's awesome. He's you never would think that he's a financial whiz, but he actually is, and he's more on a technical side, if you will. meaning he's not so high level like maybe the others. He's a little bit more on the day-to-day use, on how to invest and things like that. And so I really do like these YouTubers. They brought me into doing this, and they still do help me a lot when deciding on what to do. So as said, I'm on a new location, and so I also tried kind of the digital nomad type of thing, and I'm currently looking into investing into 2 houses. I want to actually fix those houses up because they are kind of in disarray. I want to sell one of the houses that would easily then pay for the other house that I would want to live in, let's say as a base, because my family, we kind of do like the, let's say, digital nomad situation, to actually travel the world, see things. That is absolutely awesome. I suggest anybody should do that, because it really helps to broaden your mind, to see other things, see other people. It is, to me, one of the most important things you can do in life. So with that said, what should this channel be about? Because we already have very good YouTubers that bring you all that information. So why another channel? So this channel actually is more focused on, let's say, the problems, the pitfalls, the issues, the how to start, those type of things when you want to invest. Because even though I am blessed with having a good job that I make good money, I am blessed with already having invested, blessed with having a solid base. Nevertheless, I'm still often very confused and very, let's say, pessimistic, or let's say kind of thinking, is this really secure? Should I really do this? These type of things. And I think it is very important, actually, maybe even more important than knowing all the stuff, on how to do all the stuff. And with that, I actually think that if you want to do those things kind of on a daily basis, or once or twice a week or whatever, I think that day trading is one of those products, let's say, that kind of stand out a bit. Nevertheless, I still want to show you on, for example, how to invest like dollar cost average. What does it mean? How to set it up. Simple things like opening a brokerage account. It all sounds very easy, but just as an example, I signed up for Interactive Brokers for my day trading career, let's say, and so I opened up that trader workstation, and 4 screens popped up. I'm like, holy crap, what the hell is going on? So it is very intimidating. All these things are very intimidating. My son came to me and said, "Oh, Dad, this looks like you want to, blow up the world. This looks like a nuclear weapon type of system or something, because it looks so complex." So these things are very intimidating. Not only that you take your hard-earned money to invest into something, but to actually invest it and knowing what you're doing, that is actually the trick about this. There's also another channel I have for that I really like. This is Shay, Humble Trader. She, to me, is kind of the best when it comes to explaining those things, and she is, like all of them, very down to earth. They're not driving the Lamborghini, they're not living in super duper houses. Well, yeah, okay, Graham Stephan has a nice house, even though it's in Vegas, which I lived 7-8 years in Vegas, and I would not recommend living there. I know Andre lives there too, but it is actually at the end a boring town. Nevertheless, So I think that Shay is very good when it comes to explaining those things, and I follow her on very closely. And my goal is to bring you these things. The same when I buy these houses that I hopefully get, how the process works. What do you need to do? Then actually fixing them up. How would that work? How much money do you need to spend to fix the houses up, and so on? What's the possible return on investment for these? All those things I want to bring to you on a basis like for people that anybody can understand, and that anybody knows, okay, this is how I can do it. Because just telling you this is how you should do it is way different than this is how you can do it. How much money can you invest? What makes sense? Can you really afford this or that? You really got to go into this with a much more, I would say maybe open mind, and or with a mind that is giving you a little bit of flexibility, because all these things can be daunting. And I applaud to all the YouTubers out there that actually made it happen. They made it happen maybe because most of them are kind of young, which I applaud that they actually did that. I started businesses when I was younger, some positive, with some I made money, with some I didn't. And you kind of have to take some risks when doing these things. And I think most people out there, they kind of don't want to take risks. And then they see on Facebook and other social medias, they see this and this and that, and then they kind of get even more confused. And so it is tough. This is what I want to help with. This is what I want to do to help people, the regular people, on how to do these things to create some more wealth. So yeah, so that's it for today's video, really. So it's not on how to become a millionaire in 2 years. Let's put it that way. I kind of made that in a sense different than actually what I thought, but that's okay. And so I just want to bring you the information on how to achieve those things on a day-to-day basis, not being scared of everything that's coming along with it, and how to overcome those hurdles. So yeah, I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.